All right, welcome to Big O Blog again. Today's an easy day for me. I didn't feel like cooking today, and I feel like gonna eat some junk food. So I was going to get some Popeye's chicken. My wife said, "You know Popeye's chicken, or any chicken that's spiky blood fried chicken, they're cooking this food and don't eat it." I said, "Well, I'm feeling for that today." She said, "No, come on." We were passing a Sam's. So let's go by Sam and get a rotisserie chicken from Sam's. So he said, I said, okay, I'll do that. So we stop in by Sam's and pick up a rotisserie chicken right here. So it's right here. Looks nice. It's a good value from Sam's, you know. But I hadn't tested this with a video of blood sugar or anything. I hadn't had one in a while. I eat one, but not regularly. I get it. So I said, that's a good idea. Let me test with that. So that's what we're gonna have for dinner today. But I have some broccoli and cauliflower with cheese, two type of cheese on it. So that's all really. And I have some squash I had leftover. This leftover squash I had with some greens I had leftover from my last cooking. So these are fresh, just cooked. All I cooked today was this. I wasn't feel like cooking today. So let's do the broccoli, really steam that for like 3 or 4 minutes and then put the cheese on it and that's it. With some carrots in there. Some small cut carrots. And then the chicken. So that's all I'm gonna have today. But the focus is to see how will this chicken work out. Since the fried chicken gives me a spike, and after eating the fried chicken, I'm always over 140, which is where I want to be under 140. I never really tested to say on the rotisserie chicken what it will do. Can't remember if I did any video on this before. I don't think so. But today I'm focused on it. And I'm gonna really understand if the rotisserie chicken is different from the fried chicken. It wasn't fried in oil, it's going to this machine and go around with the heat. So it should be better, I don't know. I'm gonna eat the skin because I like skin. So I'm not taking the skin off. I like grease on the skin, but anyway, so a simple meal today. So what I did, I took my blood sugar and it's 94. See? It's 94. You would see, if you see below, you saw 183 below that. That's because I've been maintaining good blood sugar all day. Right? So that's where I'm starting at 94. My blood sugar has been maintained under 100, mostly under 100 all day. That's pretty good for type 2 diabetic, you know. And by eating the right food like that, I'm able to do that. By eating the right food and fasting, 2 things I'm able to do is keep my blood sugar down, keep my insulin level down, and also keep my weight down. So this is my diet, this is my exercise, this is everything for me as far as managing my weight and my health. Eating my way into healthy lifestyle, into healthy life. See, my heart said, you know, Big O, control the spikes to enjoy life. And that's what I find has been working really good. So look at my other videos and see different food I'm eating. I know I don't test one meal. I don't test chicken alone by itself. I could test chicken alone and tell you how it worked out, but I don't eat chicken alone. So I'm going to test it with the broccoli and the cauliflower and the cheese and the squash I have very many, right? So this is a very simple meal, but it smells good and should taste good. So I'm going to get down in here. I'm going to eat a lot of chicken now. I ain't hungry now. I'm feeling for chicken. I was feeling for fried chicken, but is it close I don't get the fried chicken right now? As long as my wife is around. If she wasn't there, I could have sneak out and get me some fried chicken. But she keep my foot to the pedal. And let me tell you, it's a blessing to have that support and that help, because sometimes these foods are addictive. We are tempted and we can't control it sometimes. You know, we feel like we can't control it. But she's right there watching me and saying, nope, nope, don't do it. So I thank God for that she keep me in line, but I do miss my chicken today though. Anyway, I do eat the fried chicken every now and then, but she felt like I had it recently and I should wait a little longer, which is true, because what I say, maybe once a month I have my fried chicken. I just say, what the heck, you know? But today I nothing. So it was a good opportunity now doing that to give me a topic and a cause for a video today. So everything works out, you know? It's always gonna work out. Yeah, everything works out. And I'm glad she stopped me now, because look at this beautiful meal I get out of that. Look at that. That's a beautiful meal I got out of that. See? So I am very happy I didn't go and get that chicken. I'll have that chicken at the end in about 2 weeks maybe. But for today, this looks good. It's enough food to eat. And the variety of things here is nutritious and good fiber and good protein. So this food should not spike me. You know, the cauliflower in here, as you know, cauliflower has a little bit of carbohydrate, but the amount of fiber it has should kind of offset that. So we will see. But my focus is, I know the green part is good. I'm not sure about the rotisserie chicken. So that's what I'm focusing on today to see how that works out, right? So I'm going to try to enjoy eating this. Yeah, let's see, I'm eating skin, everything. And this is very good. Just very good. The Sam's only selling for $4.95 for one of these things. And I think it's a good value. Yep. I'm glad I got it. And I didn't do too much work today cooking. So I'll take a break. And I'm enjoying it. So in an hour and a half, I'm going to come back and see how this food affected my blood sugar. And usually I can tell, even without measuring, I can feel the difference in my blood sugar rise. To me, I eat like this as a pain medicine also. Because when I eat bad, I let my insulin go up high, I can feel the pain in my body. I get joint pains. You can feel the inflammation in your body. But when I eat good, and I keep my blood sugar under 100 all day like this, I don't feel those pain. So my food is like a painkiller to me, based on the pain I used to get. You know? As you know, if you look at my videos again, I had a hard time still under 140 after eating. You know, I'm doing pretty good with it. So I'm going to keep sharing this, keep encouraging you guys to eat well. And these are tasty food. It's not like diabetic food. It's good tasty food. You know, so you're missing nothing except healthy. Okay, so let's see. I'll be back in an hour and a half and I'll let you know how this worked out. Thanks for coming here. All right, it's been an hour and a half, and you can see we did some damage to that chicken and to the food here. We hit it, we knocked it out, man. You know, it's pretty good stuff. It's good, very good. It was actually a surprisingly good meal. I thought it was so limited because just have chicken and some broccoli and some cauliflower with cheese, and but it turned out to be a really filling, good, solid meal. You know, I had no regrets. All right. So I'm going to do a live again today, and this has been an hour and a half, so I want to see how this chicken work out with my combination of vegetables there. And if the chicken is good, then I should be under my 140. If it's bad, I'll be over 140. You know, and if it's terrible, I'll be over 180. Okay? Because my goal is to be under 140. And under 180 is good for type 2 diabetic, but I'm trying to be like normal. So I go under 140. So we're gonna see what happens here now. Anyway, let me get this ready, put my strip in my Levingo, and get me some blood. You know, I gotta get some blood. Anyway, but that's what it takes. I wish they had an easier way. I'm not sure if I'm ready for the patch yet, but I sure wish they could just sense your blood and get the sugar out of it instead of having to stick it all the time. They could use some kind of sensor, you know, to just sense the blood like everything else. I'm waiting for them to invent that. Anyway, until then, this is what I have to do here. And this is usually pretty good. I don't mess with this, hardly ever mess with this. So you will see before me. Let me know how it come out.
95.
So, 95. See? 95. 95. That's beautiful. This was a beautiful meal, right? So, I feel fine. I feel good. And I'll show you for my whole day. I've been eating so good all day that I give you a click on my log for today. This is my log for today. All my readings today have been under 100 and under. See, this is how I keep my blood sugar all the time, by eating properly. My eating is proof and evidence that you can eat your way into healthiness. You can eat the diabetes away, but you have to be consistent with it. See, I could have got the fried chicken and take the spike, but the rotisserie chicken didn't give me that spike. And the supporting food I knew was good, wasn't going to be a spike. So all around, this was a beautiful meal. So you can go and eat your rotisserie chicken, which have salt and taste good. And you could add something to it to make it a combination, but make sure whatever you're adding is well balanced, nutritious-wise, fiber-wise, and a low amount of carbohydrates. Not like reduced carbohydrates, but one carb. Eat bread, or if you eat some pasta, eat a small amount of pasta, or if you eat some rice, eat a small amount of rice, or some potatoes, small amount of potatoes, but then make sure and have the greens, vegetables, broccolis, carrots, cauliflowers, eggplants, all those things to support it. Don't put potato, rice, macaroni in the same plate. Don't do that. Don't do that. You can do like me, you can keep your blood sugar under 100 all the time, right? And if you don't have diabetes, you can stop it from coming around by eating like this, right? So that's why I'm doing these videos all the time. I keep sharing. Maybe simple meals, but in our life, we mostly eat simple meals. And some of the simplest meals are worse. Cookies, candies, chocolates, mixed drinks, sweet. They're very simple, but they're damaging, right? So a meal don't have to be complicated for me to do a presentation on it. You don't have to be fancy. You just have to be healthy. Have to be good for you, right? And that's why this meal, I would rate this really, 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 really high, because you see where I'm started at 90, where I'm starting, and I'm coming back I starting at what? I started at, I have to get my thing here, 94 and finish at 95. Finish at 94, finish at 95. Way under my 140. See? So now I can have an orange or something now, or I can have an apple, a peach or something comfortably. But if I let myself spike up high, then I can eat nothing for the rest of the day till my sugar come back down to normal. You see? And I'm feeling good. All right? So again, if you like what I'm doing, subscribe, share the video, try different things, test your blood before and after. Do not deny you have diabetes. I'm telling you, a lot of people say, I don't have diabetes. I said that for 10 years. I said it for 10 years. And I know now I had diabetes, because you know why? All the pains, I thought was arthritis. All the pains in the shoulders, the pains in the knees, pains in the hip, I thought was arthritis. For 10 years I've been going through that, since 50. And I swear it was arthritis. Never knew it was diabetes. Every day after I eat, I used to feel flush and feel tingly. And I get my hands, my fingers would get numb when I'm sleeping sometimes. Or I get cramps and my toes would get numb. I'd feel all this feeling, but I thought it was just aging. I didn't know it was diabetes. Until I had the proper test, A1C, and I found out I had diabetes. And I started to attack it in this way here I'm doing. And all that went away. Clouding of the eyes. All the pains went away. The numbness gone away. The tinglings. So, you go to the doctor one day, and you didn't eat at night, and you had 135, and he tell you, you don't have diabetes. No. My wife don't have diabetes. She never passes 125. I don't care what she eat. I don't care what she eat. Ice cream, cakes, pasta, never cross 125. If you crossing that and going high 141, you have diabetes. They call you pre-diabetes. Don't trust it. That's what they told me. Pre-diabetes? It was that diabetes. Because you shouldn't be going up. Now I know how it is. You shouldn't be going up at all. And then if your pancreas is working right, you shouldn't be going up higher than that, 21, 25. They're very nice to you by telling you, just be careful at 140, 145. I was there before. Then I went to the 180s and 190s, right? 200. I have family members going 300 and something. So don't say you don't have diabetes. Take care. And men, don't worry. your medicine will not affect you if you eat right. See, the medicine affects you, not your normal life, if you're not eating right and taking the medicine to balance the food. That's why. But if you're eating right and taking diabetic medicine or high blood pressure medicine, you can still have your normal functions. Is the dual? You had the medicine fighting the food all the time, that you stay high all the time. You may not be high, but you're midway because the medicine bringing it down, but you're pushing it back up with all the food you're eating, and that's why you can't function. But if you eat well and the medicine brings you right down in your 80s, you're normal. There's nothing stopping you. So don't deny, don't avoid your medicine, don't avoid doing, eat right, eat properly, eat well-balanced meal, follow what I'm doing and what I'm saying, do something similar, and keep yourself healthy. And don't live in denial. Diabetes is the biggest disease in the world, in the whole world. There's nothing more than diabetes. There's more diabetes than any other disease around. Even more than cancer, because the foundation, it causes cancer, it leads to cancer. Because your body loves the salt, the sugar. All the cells, all the cancers and tumors, they love the sugar. The prostate love the sugar. They all love it. They dwell on it. They live and grow and come big and fat on it. Just like we come big and fat on it if we eat too much, right? The sugar, we get big stomachs. Like I had a big one here. I had a nice fat one. You see? So, hope I'm helping. I don't want to be too dramatic and be really too hard, because I know it's tough on people. It's tough to really eat this way. But I want to be serious about it, because what I'm sharing is my personal experience. And I know what I'm talking about from my experience only, though. But you have to work on yours and see how things work out and get yourself better. And if you don't have diabetes, please don't get it. Start eating well right now. Okay? I love you guys. And I don't always get so deep into my talking, but sometimes I just feel like that. You know, I just feel like that. And that's what I did today. All right? So I wish everybody the best. Good luck. Blessings. Keep your weight down. Keep your diabetes down. Enjoy your life. Control the spike and enjoy your life. Because COVID is done and carnivals are coming back. And you know your boy and wife is carnival. We traveling and looking for carnival to do. So we could be ready. You understand? Thank God we made it through COVID. And if you lost any family members or anything during that time, I'm sorry. Because we did lose some. And it was very, very hard. So I know what I feel for everybody else. So if you made it through, thank God. If anybody didn't make it in your family, I'm sorry. My condolences and apologies. And I really, really sorry for anybody who lose, because we lost. Last one I lost was an aunt about a month ago. So blessings to everybody. Take care and come back again and see what Big O have to say. All right? Love you guys.